Hi, welcome to Vegan Business and Marketing Tips for cafes, restaurants, cloud kitchens, home bakers, and chefs. If you're vegan and you either own or plan to start a vegan food business, and you'd like to do this in a joyful, peaceful, deeply fulfilling way, then you're in the right place. I'm Susmitha Veganosaurus, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's kick off this episode with an inspiring message from someone who's taken my guidance and applied exactly what I'm teaching you in this limited series podcast. This is a message from Shaswati Siva. Shaswati is a vegan content creator, published author, and the founder of Kavati, a vegan cheese brand. Having Sus as my mentor has been one of life's biggest wins. I've turned to her when things didn't feel so great, and I've turned to her when things have been on a high. Never once have I been let down. I've had unflinching support from her. That's the kind of heart Sus has. Giving with so much love, following up, and constantly spreading joy. No matter what field I pick, what job I do, or what hobby I choose, I know Susmitha is always there to be my cheerleader. Love you, Sus. Hope you mentor many, many, many more lucky humans. Look, if you're at all familiar with any of the content I create or the workshops I teach, what I write on my blog or Instagram, what I share on my other podcast, anywhere, even if you're a little familiar with it, you'll know that I am a big believer of collaboration over competition, especially when we're all working towards a bigger cause together. But sometimes people do shitty things, and it can really upset you, really make you competitive. So, a few years ago, while my restaurant was still running, there was this other vegan business. And we'd, of course, support them. I'd always spread the word about them like I would with any other vegan business. I believed like we need to all support each other. I would actively send customers there and tell them about it. Oh, check them out too. I do that for any of the other vegan businesses. So they had created a video about their place. It was clearly something on which they'd spent a good budget, hired a talented videographer, beautiful recording, high quality video. They were talking about their food, their space, the principles behind why they're doing this, and it was all very beautiful to watch. But then at the end of the video, the owner looked up at the camera and with what I can only describe as an insincere smile, said, "Food that loves you back." What the hell? That was our tagline. That was my restaurant's tagline. We had been using it for several years before that. It was very clearly there under our logo, under the name, on the name board outside the restaurant, on our menu, on our visiting cards, all over our social media, our website, everywhere. There was no question about it. And we thought really hard and we'd gone through this entire brainstorming process among us as a team and come up with that beautiful tagline which suited our food so perfectly. Not just the food, the ambience, everything about our brand so perfectly. So we used to say, carrots, food that loves you back. And here this person was from the other business, happily using it, ripping it right off from us, giving no consideration at all to how that would make us feel or how it would make them look. I was pissed. I was like, okay, this is it. I'm never going to support them anymore. I'm going to write on social media all about it. I'm going to create a big sting, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would never publicly badmouth another vegan food business or another vegan business at all. I am human after all, so I did went to a few close people in a private setting and then I let it go. See, the thing is, we are still all part of the same movement. We are working towards a bigger cause. And because we're all humans, sometimes people do shitty stuff, like ripping things off. But it's just not worth spending your energy, your time, your emotions, your mental bandwidth on this and making it into a much bigger drama than it deserves to be. So, what's my lesson today? I won't insult you by saying don't copy from others, be respectful of other businesses, all of that. I truly believe you are a good person and you won't do nonsense like this. But my lesson is let things go. Things that don't deserve your time, your attention, your effort, let them go. Yes, vent in a healthy way, let it out, share it with a few close people, and then leave it. It is not worth pursuing further. See, this is why I always encourage all my coaching clients or anybody who is willing to listen, I encourage them to be their true, authentic self. On social media, while building the brand, while putting their message out there, you have to be you, unapologetically, boldly, confidently you, who you are. Because when you do that, then it doesn't matter if people steal little things from you or do some other unethical stuff, right? Which isn't really nice. When people do that, it doesn't matter because the essence of who you are can never be taken away. It's a way of embracing the law of abundance. There is plenty for everybody. So if somebody even steals a little bit, and this happens a lot, people steal photographs, people steal recipes, ideas, menu, marketing, so many things will happen. This is a part and parcel of running a business. You would think that in the conscious business circles, people won't do it, but sometimes it does. I mean, in our case, it was only this tagline that was just being used by somebody else without our permission. And, this one time where at this vegan business from another city, they just ripped off the introduction from our menu and copy pasted it onto theirs. By that, I found hilarious. Like, why do you think it's okay to do that with zero permission, without contacting us also? The way I responded to that was I sent them a private message with a screenshot of it from our restaurant's account with just one line. We are flattered. So, yeah, this is all that's happened to us. But I know of others in other cities running, working very hard to run vegan businesses where other business owners have poached their employees and stuff like that, which is just not done, which is just not nice, right? So we have to be open to this idea. It might happen. Be prepared to let it go in a healthy way and continue to be yourself, to the point that even today I continue to support that business. I'll recommend them to others if somebody's looking for the kind of stuff that they provide. I treat them like I would treat any other vegan business that I would like to support because they're doing something good. And that's the level of confidence we should all cultivate in our own selves and our own brands, so that we don't get shaken or thrown off track or brought down by unethical things that other people might do, other people who you least expect to do to you. Your time, your energy, your mind, your creativity, all of that is better spent on your own brand, on your own team, on your own customers, making it also wonderful for everybody who's there in your life around your brand supporting you. That's where it's worth putting all of your love into, all of your attention into. Remember that always. Oh, and yeah, every bad experience is a lesson, and it's going to be very useful to you in the future. Like right now, how I'm using this experience, this story in this course to help you deal with situations like this. I help conscious vegan entrepreneurs start, build, and grow their business in a very fulfilling, joyful, easygoing way. If you think you can use some guidance from me, but you don't quite know exactly in what way, you know what? I'd love to have a chat with you. I enjoy getting to know vegan business owners. Book a free 15 minutes clarity call with me. Tell me about yourself and your journey. And if you feel like you could use my guidance, let's figure out if we're a right fit and how we can work together. Check the description of this episode and you'll find the link to book your free 15 minutes clarity call with me. Let's talk. Catch you in the next episode. Bye.